about this other Fox News alert for you? The migrant caravan, closer than ever to the United States, defying warnings from the White House as President Trump renews his promise to keep the border secure.
When our country is assaulted by thousands and thousands of people marching, and they openly say, we're going to go into the country, we can't do that. We started the wall. You're going to see a very secure border. You just watch.
This as another caravan just formed in Central America, starting its trek toward our southern border. So is this helping the president build his case for building the wall? And joining me now to talk about it is the Director of Policy Studies for the Center for Immigration Studies, Jessica Vaughan. We always love having her with us. Thank you, Jessica.
Good morning.
So let's talk first about some of the discrepancies in numbers. We had Jackie Ibanez on earlier talking about this, what I said would be a drastic decrease, that it's now just down to about 3,600, but then we have other reports that it's still up to about 10,000. So why are we seeing this difference in numbers?
Well, I don't know why there's such a discrepancy, but it could be that the larger caravan is breaking up. We saw this happen with the last one in the spring, where we know that the smuggling groups do infiltrate these caravans. They form them supposedly so people will feel safer, but the smugglers infiltrate them and try to peel people off to pay them to bring them illegally. And some may feel that they have a better chance of getting in illegally with the smuggler than with the caravan, especially with the president saying he's not going to let the caravan in.
And that is so dangerous.
Also, some people are getting tired.
Yeah.
It is very dangerous. It's always worse to be with a criminal smuggling group. But clearly some people are getting tired and worn out and want to go home, or may be willing to take Mexico up on its offer of asylum to those who might qualify. So I think that it's, 10,000 people is a lot of people to keep, sort of together and organized.
Right,
so
and because of the large numbers, people actually even having an issue with the term migrant caravan, saying that, it's much more than that headed towards our border. And does this increase, President Trump's chances of getting funding for the border wall that he has campaigned on since the very beginning before he became president?
Well, it should. It definitely should, because it's pretty obvious to most people that a wall would stop this kind of thing from happening, or at least people getting through. That's what used to be the case in California, across the border from San Diego and the nearby places there. People used to gather en masse and just run across when the sun went down. And when they put in the triple fencing, people couldn't do that anymore. It's one of the most controlled parts of the border that we have. So we need more barriers like that to prevent these kinds of things from happening. But this caravan is also headed for the legal port of entry and aiming to take advantage of our laws and policies that have been applied there. And so we do still need changes in the law to give the government more flexibility in dealing with people who are applying for asylum.
And not only giving...
That's a different problem.
Not only giving, our government more flexibility, also we have to talk about the kind of message that this could send to other countries.
That's exactly right, and the message is already out. We've seen lots of other countries, people from places like Bangladesh, increasing the numbers of apprehensions in other parts along the border, especially Arizona. We're also hearing reports now from the northern border of people from Romania, for example, hundreds of people arriving at our northern border and asking for asylum and coming in that way. So the message is out to the rest of the world that if you show up at our border, you can get through by asking for asylum, and we cannot continue to send that message.
But, I mean, we were talking about the numbers yesterday in terms of the backlog on asylum cases. It's like 325,000. So something's got to give. Thank you so much, Jessica, for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good day.